The glitz and anticipation of awards season have a way of transforming the entertainment landscape, turning quiet reflections into symphonies of celebration and introspection. As the calendar edges toward the new year, the Critics' Choice Awards for 2026 burst onto the scene like a fireworks display, illuminating the standout achievements in film and television with nominations announced on a crisp December day. Hosts Erin Lim Rhodes and Kelty Knight took the stage, or rather the virtual airwaves, to reveal the honorees, setting the tone for a season brimming with talent, innovation and heartfelt reactions from the stars themselves. At the forefront of this excitement were films like Sinners, One Battle After Another, Hamnet, and Marty Supreme, each earning multiple nods that spotlighted powerhouse performances from the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio, Teyana Taylor, Michael B. Jordan, Paul Mescal, Jessie Buckley and Timothée Chalamet. These weren't just names on a list, they were testaments to stories that had captivated audiences, pushing boundaries and evoking emotions in ways that lingered long after the credits rolled. On the musical front, Wicked, For Good soared into contention, securing a Best Supporting Actress nomination for Ariana Grande, whose portrayal infused the role with a vulnerability and strength that resonated deeply. Television fared no less impressively, with series such as The Pitt, Severance, and Hacks mirroring the acclaim of recent Emmys, earning spots in the best of categories. Actors like Adam Scott, Jean Smart, Catherine Lanasa, and Noah Weil found their names etched alongside their shows, a recognition of the nuanced characters they'd brought to life amid the relentless pace of production. But beyond the categories and contenders, it was the human element, the raw, unscripted responses from the nominees, that truly animated the moment, turning statistics into stories of gratitude, surprise and shared artistry. Ariana Grande, ever the emotive force, couldn't contain her elation upon learning of her Wicked, For Good nod. In a whirlwind of digital confetti on her Instagram story, she poured out her thanks with a repetitive, fervent, thank you, thank you, thank you directed at the Critics' Choice Association. Her words tumbled forth like a melody, acknowledging not just the honor but the company she kept. At Critics' Choice for this acknowledgement and for including me in this magnificent group of performances. I love these films, I love these women. I am deeply honored. There's a poetic humility in her response, a nod to the sisterhood of performers whose works had inspired her own. Ariana's journey in Wicked had been a return to her theatrical roots, a chance to channel the highs and lows of a character grappling with destiny, and this nomination felt like validation from peers who understood the sweat and soul poured into every scene. It was more than an award, it was a bridge connecting her pop stardom to the silver screen, affirming that her range knew no limits. Teyana Taylor, meanwhile, channeled her reaction through a cascade of emojis that spoke volumes without uttering a single word. A string of hearts, mind-blown expressions, happy tears, and blooming roses that painted her Instagram feed in vibrant emotion. Fresh off her transformative role in One Battle After Another, Teyana's silence was thunderous, a visual symphony of joy that her fans decoded instantly. Her performance had been a revelation, blending raw athleticism with emotional depth, drawing from her own experiences as an artist, dancer and mother to infuse the character with authenticity. This nomination wasn't just personal triumph, it was a milestone for representation, highlighting Black women's voices in narratives that often overlooked them. Teyana's emoji-laden post invited her community to revel in the moment alongside her, a digital high-five that echoed the camaraderie she'd built on set and beyond. Chase Infiniti, the breakout star of One Battle After Another, mirrored this exuberance with a simple yet explosive "Oh my God" scrawled across her story, punctuated by emojis that amplified her disbelief and delight. Gratitude radiated from every pixel, a young talent's wide-eyed wonder at being included among industry giants. Her role had demanded vulnerability, peeling back layers of a character forged in adversity, and the nomination served as a beacon, signaling that her voice mattered in the chorus of Hollywood. These reactions, though brief, wove a tapestry of shared excitement, reminding us that behind the glamour lies a network of dreamers lifting each other up. Presiding over the impending ceremony, set to air live on January 4th across E! and USA Network, is the irrepressible Chelsea Handler, marking her fourth consecutive year as host. Her enthusiasm is palpable, laced with the sharp wit that's made her a comedy staple. Kicking off the year with the Critics' Choice Awards feels right, she quipped in an earlier announcement. Nothing says new beginnings like a room full of critics ready to tell you how you did last year. Chelsea's hosting style promises a blend of roasting and reverence, a night where laughter punctuates applause, and the industry's self-reflection turns playful. Her return ensures the event remains accessible, A welcome mat for newcomers amid the veterans, fostering an atmosphere where creativity is celebrated without pretense.